I feel blue. Hi there. Dreams. We all have them. And you guys that are participating in this detox, I'm sure are having all kinds of things come up for you in the area of what am I doing with my life? What am I supposed to do with my life? And how do I know if these dreams are from God? How do I know when to step out? How do I know when to stand still? There are lots of questions that come with really pursuing your life in a very passionate and focused, intentional way. I believe that we have 8 sanctuaries in our lives, and the center of that sanctuary, the main area, is our heart. We tend these 8 sanctuaries like we do a sacred garden. And if you focus and nurture and care for these 8 areas, there is a reward that comes with that, of going deeper in your relationship with God, deeper relationship with yourself, and knowing on a much deeper level where to step next as far as pursuing your dreams, when to stand still, and when to take a step forward. I've created this graphic. You probably cannot see it, but I really believe that God has given me this process that you can use to go really deep and figure out what God is really saying to you about your dreams. And there's nothing like doing a detox to really dig deep in one or more of these areas. Now, I'm going to share the areas with you. I don't recommend that you try to take on all of these areas, but certainly, oh, sorry, you're hearing my dog bark. But certainly you can take 1 or 2 of these areas, and during this time that you're doing your detox, and even after, you can take this area and really start weeding your garden. I really view this as a sacred process, nurturing and tending your garden. So the 8 areas are in the center, as you can maybe see, I don't know, on this, is the heart. And that's the heart and soul of your life. And it's from that heart that all these other areas come. And the areas are your diet and your body image, your relationships, setting boundaries, your environment, how you maintain your home and other environments that you're in, your money and your prosperity, your mind and your thought life, your time and how you spend it, and then finally your purpose. So I want to encourage you, and by the way, this is going to be a free gift that I'm going to give Kelly's people as soon as I get it uploaded, for those of you who hop over to my website. And it's just kind of a pictorial representation of the sacred garden and nurturing, a reminder to nurture and tend your garden so that you can understand what God's dreams are for your life. You can know what your heart is speaking to you, and then you can step out into those things. Would like to invite you that during this detox, you take 1 or 2 of these areas that are really speaking to you, and you dig a little deeper with those areas. Let's take relationships. That's always a good one, because relationships can be so messy. And by relationships, I mean friendships or your partner. It can be any relationship with family member. And take one of those relationships in your life and just examine it and see if it's a nurturing relationship, if it's a mutually beneficial relationship, if there are some areas where you may need to tweak your boundaries, if there's any codependency going on. Just really examine a significant relationship in your life. Or for you, it may be, let's say, your mind, your thought life. And there's nothing like a detox to have all kinds of interesting thoughts start coming up. So remember that your mind is the gateway, and really examine every thought that comes into your mind while you're doing this detox. So that's what I mean by tending your garden, tending your sacred garden. And there's a whole process that I have where you then learn to pull up the weeds by the roots, shake off the good soil, and then replace those weeds with truth. So this is a process that I cannot go over in a 3-minute video, but I do want to encourage you that during this time of detox, when you're detoxing your body physically, that you really look at your heart and your soul and the dreams that you have deep in your inside of you, and see if you can begin to nurture your sacred garden in order to see those dreams realized. Okay? Have a wonderful rest of the detox. God bless you bunches, and we'll talk soon.